Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
Welcome back to Cantina Club.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Huttoween.
Hot Halloween.
2.
Yes, this is
Electric
the
Hut.
second.
Electric Hut. Ooh.
This is the second Huttoween.
Number 2. Why is there an
So-
electric hut?
So, because
Because it's Halloween.
exactly.
They're scarier when they're electric.
Boo!
So we're playing a really old game. It's kind of super obscure.
Eternal darkness. There's always no light.
Sanity's Requiem. Nice try though.
I was close.
Of course, I'm the one who owns this game.
So Tina be playing.
I feel like I almost shouldn't be the one playing though, because I've played through this before.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
It's coming from the headphones hanging off the wall.
Oh. I was like, I could hear the game going through something else.
Yeah, it's going through the headphones.
Oh, okay, we're in it.
Well, still very, very dark.
Yeah, even after turning up the brightness. What are skeletons? Spooky,
Well,
scary
If
skeletons.
there's skeletons, a shotgun is not the weapon to use.
Why not?
Why does it look like this has Resident Evil tank controls?
It does.
Oh boy.
That would explain it.
Remember me, Alex?
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas, I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. None of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
2 weeks later.
2 weeks, shocked by her grandfather.
Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion. The place where...
Teleprompter.
Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here.
Is it a bow tie?
No, it's one of them thin-cut Italian ties.
Oh, I got you.
So, this is Resident Evil 1?
No, this isn't Resident Evil 1. To basically explain what this game takes inspiration from, it takes inspiration from the works of H.P. Lovecraft.
What was the Poe quote at the beginning then?
Poe was inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's works.
Poe.
So are we going to see
No, just
Cthulhu
Poe.
in this?
We might. Depends how far we get.
It's really dark still.
So
Can you change
want to
that?
go ahead and change that?
Can we go ahead and change that?
Star Wars. And
That's definitely a lot better. I can see now.
and
Hey.
include a thing. So like include the thing where she's raising the brightness. It'll.
A beautiful carriage clock. The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick, with time permanently set to 3:33.
Lucky
There's
threes.
a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. Should Alex look at the key?
No.
Alex
So wait.
picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. However, there's something odd about this key. It's not for winding it at all. It looks like a dresser key.
Who locks their dresser? Oh no! They're gonna steal my underwears.
Oh no! It's a panty ring!
It's a panty ring.
That's how I run.
So could you actually choose not to take it?
If you don't want to continue this game, sure.
Oh, so why give us the option?
Because life is all about choices, Tim.
But then it just ends if you don't.
Portraits of the ancestral Roivas family.
Roivas rhyme.
Portraits of the ancestral Roivas line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There's something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling.
You know, like the tendrils coming up behind them.
It's so
Your door is locked.
unsettling! Use the key!
That's the same quote.
Different picture, same quote.
Different picture, same hamster.
Oh.
Hey, look, another picture.
Same picture.
It's been a while since we've had a hamster from you, Carlo.
It's been a while since you had my hamster.
It's been a while since you gave us a hamster.
Ooh, arcane lock.
It's the Buster Sword.
A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock. A colored sigil is carved into the wood above the wide slot. The slot is wide enough just to insert a narrow blade.
Oh.
I roll a spellcraft check to see what's enchanted on it.
You rolled a negative D4S. I don't know D&D language. I'm sorry.
Tim, that hurt.
I
Wait.
kind of cringed a little bit at that.
To wait. To wait.
Hey,
I got
Tim,
gator guns, so to wait.
Tim, remember that time that you were trying to explain football to me?
Yep. I'm never going to forget that.
The illustration features a collection of strange lined designs related to each other in a
Cyclical?
Cyclical? Is that how you pronounce
That's
that?
how that's pronounced.
Cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident.
See, it's either cyclical or cislasal.
The table is set. The table is set for one, Alex's grandfather. Edward's private nature meant that he never had many visitors, and this is the lonely evidence of it.
Oh, that's so sad. It's such a big table. It'd be great for D&D.
A grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse.
You know, if he hadn't broken his knuckles in the dang thing, he may have been able to play it better.
You could call Sebastian Batch.
Batch?
Ooh, Batch. I love Batch.
Call
Yeah, he's
him
up there.
Batch. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, get bent. Oh, all of you get bent. Get all of the bent.
Acute or obtuse?
Obtuse.
Obtuse? Obtuse?
Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight.
Oh,
I said obtuse, not obese.
This door is locked too!
These
Obtuse
doors
are
look...
bigger angles.
Kick it.
Slow. That was the joke, that they're wider angles.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys to bend backwards.
Whoa, now.
You're an all-star.
Get your game on.
Go play.
A brass-framed mirror set into the wall. The mirror's direction can be adjusted by means of two crankshafts set below it. A curious device. Is it related to the telescope in some way?
No, it summons demons.
So, this is Resident Evil 1. Got cranks and everything.
Get cranked. What?
I can't do anything with that yet.
Don't you need the second crank handle?
Yeah.
Hey, look, a glob.
Gotta get that crank.
A globe cradled into in a wood frame. Its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. A lens is situated in the northern hemisphere. Above a label reads, "There be dragons here."
Dragons!
Yar, there be dragons here.
Yar, there be dargans.
Stay away from the mighty wyvern.
Oh, a dargan's life for me.
Okay, that's
You still need a second crank handle.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Oh, crank me.
Mm.
Do it. That's a boogie.
It's a boogie.
Hey, look, it's the other crank handle. Can you take the crank handle?
Crank it off.
That sounds dirty.
A little bit.
I'm still not going to be able to do anything with it for right now.
It's supposed to be a telescope.
Telemnoscope?
A telescope.
I don't have the...
No, it's an alchemist's thing, and it does the alchemy with the thing.
In the warm glow of candlelight, the Roivas family tree hangs on the wall. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family's secrets are revealed.
So who's hanging in the family tree? No, there was literally a corpse hanging in the tree. That's why I'm asking.
Oh.
From one of the low branches, there's a...
What? It's a secret to everybody.
Everybody
The
saw
books in
it!
this corner seem to focus on the supernatural. The writings of Poe, Lovecraft, the poetry of Blake, the art of Bosch. Everything with a tie to ethereal horror or fantasy. It is all here, a reference library to the arcane. Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby?
No, it's the reason he was so obtuse.
Bosh.
No.
Gonna sneak. Sneak.
That's a sneaky walk.
It's a bow-legged walk, that's for sure.
I was just gonna say.
Someone's saddle sore.
Where you going, Crowell?
I'm moving over here to put this over by the sink.
The sank?
The sink.
The episode's not over yet, though.
I'm just putting it down so it doesn't make noise. Jeez. I don't want this crinkling can noise in the background.
You can
The
just not touch the
moving
camera.
grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing up on this empty room with an almost patriarchal air. Yes.
Touch the hands.
She wants to set it to 3:33.
333. Lucky threes.
No, because the front one was situated thusly.
Individual.
I said situated, not situation.
It's close enough.
That's a secret book room. It's a big book. That's not a book, it's a tome.
A tome?
A tome.
Where tome
Small
I at?
shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate. Matching the etchings on the table and the wall's illustration, the candles are unlit.
A sword.
It's a sword for the little door.
The Gladius.
You're not going to read that one?
No.
Acquired the Gladius. It's like a smaller version
I
of
won't
the
touch
Buster
that yet.
Sword. Not yet?
Not yet.
No tome?
Gladius is in this.
Great.
But I'm guessing that they're made out of leases.
Yes, they're all like lightsabers.
That's too long.
You shouldn't.
That Gladius is too long.
You shouldn't run with a sharp object.
Tina, you're running with Gladius. You shouldn't do that. Didn't your mama ever tell you not to run with your Gladius?
No.
It's like a Japanese shoot 'em up.
What?
Oh, wait, that's Paradius.
I thought you were talking about Grodius.
What the heck?
Each one's close enough.
Gradius?
Was that one?
I think Gradius was one.
E? Stab the wall. Open it up! Bing bong! I'm not a psycho killer wielding a sword. Just open the door.
I want you to know how weird these controls are. So obviously I'm opening the door with B.
B?
I'm interacting it with things and opening things with B, which is the don't select this button, typically.
That's a bit odd.
My attack button is A. To aim with the attack button, I have to hold down the right trigger and then press A. To run, I have to hold down L. I have to hold down the left trigger.
Okay.
What's C do?
Nothing.
Damn it.
Sea-Doo is a brand of a jet ski.
And if I want to sneak, I either very gently push joystick or I hold down X.
To do your bow-legged, I got kicked by a horse walk.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm sneaking. I was gonna
An
say.
aged page, set inside a glass frame, hangs on the wall. An insane scribbling covers the page, incomprehensible to Alex. Perhaps if Alex had some kind of tome, it could be deciphered.
It uses the Legend of Zelda color text.
A large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay.
Game over.
Next time on Cantina Club, something different.
It's the Omnomnomicon. It's the Book of Eating the Dead.
Should we next time?
Omnomnomicon?
Nah, we got a couple minutes.
Alright.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality, to see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool. Where is quies candamest? Where is conservandae? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum confirma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
I was gonna say Xeno erased him.
We're back in game.
Sure.
Okay, so we had some fun cutscenes. We ran around a dark house.
Now we're at Roman, in Persia, with a gladius and a temple.
Yes.
So next time on Cantina Club, we're going to see where this takes us.
This should be interesting.
Interessante.